Hello, my Aquarian babies, and welcome to your 2023. I don't know, let's call it a forecast. That's cool because most of this is going to be predictive. So, we'll be going through and seeing what messages you need to know about the year 2023. We'll be looking into the big theme of the year for you, the good stuff heading your way. We'll look, of course, we're going to look at your love life. And then we'll be, pulling some cards for finances and career, some oracle cards, and then closing the party out with a little charm reading. All right, so let's begin. Thank you for joining me here today. I feel like it's been a really long time, but yeah, I'm just glad to be back. All right, Happy New Year to everyone, and yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to connect today, allowing me to channel these messages from my Aquarian babies, my Aqua babes. What's a big theme for them this year? What's going to be going on in 2023? All right, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, that's the Knight of Wands in reverse. All right, so I kind of feel like there's going to be clarity coming through as to maybe why in the past certain things just didn't really take off for you. Maybe you were a little like non-committed to certain situations, and now maybe you're getting a different perspective on it, gaining some clarity. We have the Queen of Wands showing up and the Ace of Wands. So I see a new beginning. I see this year, I see a lot of you going after the things you're really passionate about, to be honest. I love it. It's like in a really cool, creative way. It's also very much being pulled towards the things you're attracted to. It's almost like there's an ending to maybe a period of time or certain behaviors or maybe certain situations that were kind of holding you back. I feel like these were things that didn't take off to begin with, or like I said, you weren't really committed to those things. There wasn't consistency. There was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of clouded thoughts when it came to these things in the past. I also don't think that you ever, I don't know, maybe there's like, you weren't ever given your credit, or you weren't ever recognized, or you just didn't feel like you could get a win, or you ever got a win. And I feel like that's something that's going to be changing for you. I definitely feel like there's new beginnings. For some of you, this could even be like relationship based. This could be business, creative. Yeah, so these things in the past that you're moving away from, this is stuff that did not go anywhere. Like it did not move forward. There was no growth here. The Star card, there you are. That's the Aquarius card. All right. So you guys are also going to be healing from things that didn't like take off. I keep getting like things that just didn't go anywhere in the past. We have the Six of Coins coming up, and this, wow, so much fire energy that you guys are going to be investing literally. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this. I have so many Aquarius friends, so I don't even know which one of them is listening. But like bitches, it's going to be good. It's literally like you're investing into the things that you're passionate about. You're excited. There's new beginnings here. There's new beginnings after a period of time. This feels like what I like to call stale popcorn. It's like we kind of did everything we could over here, and it just didn't go anywhere. And now it's time to start anew. So I want to say this could be your current energy, or this could be currently what you're experiencing. Maybe a lot of you are going into this new year, feeling this type of way, feeling like I'm so unmotivated. And if you are, friends, like take it easy. It's just January. The energy always shifts. It's kind of downtime right now. We have Mercury retrograde and a bunch of other planets are in retrograde. So things aren't really rolling out as smoothly as we would like them to be. So I definitely feel, though, that during this time, a lot of you are experiencing moments of clarity, like maybe like even last week or a few days ago, you just had all of these options and you had all of these things going on, or you were just so confused about what you did have going on. And all of a sudden, there's just like there's almost like a sense of you grounding yourself, or of you, getting into your Aquarian power and being like, wait a second, like I kind of see through this, or I'm seeing this a little bit differently. You guys are healing from something that keeps coming up, but where you're moving into, it's so cool. I love it. It's like literally this is winter and this is going to be spring for you guys. I see a lot of passion, a lot of excitement. A lot of you guys are in your bag, like whatever bag that is, you're in your bag. You're feeling good. Like I said, creative projects seem like they're really flowing through you at this time. And you're also, it's like you got your priorities straight. You know what you're investing into, and you're investing into things that bring you fun experiences. Like, yeah. And you guys are looking cute too, is also what I'm getting. For some of you, this is definitely like, getting together with someone. Like I can see that. Not for everyone, but for sure. Maybe it's a mix of everything too. It's just going to be a really cool time. If you do link up with different people or new people, different people. I mean, I don't know how many different people, but if you do like end up connecting with anyone, it feels like it's going to be really fun and it's going to be really exciting. It's going to motivate you and inspire you. That's the other thing that I feel. Even if it's not romantic and these are like new friends you're meeting, or you're going out and doing things and you're just having these fun experiences, it's like they further inspire you and motivate you, and you translate that into your work or into, I don't know. I feel like for a lot of you, this is work, like being motivated and inspired and going after things. You're going to be in a place in time, believe it or not. I say that in case you're not currently feeling this way. But I do feel like you're going to be in a place in time where you're actually feeling like what you're putting into something or into things, you're getting the same thing in return. There's very much reciprocated energy, and I feel like that's your Seven of Pentacles as well. It's that you're being very wise, or you're trying to be wise. You're trying to like I said, have your priorities straight, and the things that you are investing your time, money, energy, love, whatever it is that you're investing into, it seems like it's giving you back. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. I'm going to leave this right here because I really feel like in this year of our Lord 2023, there's potential for you to have reunions, really important ones, and ones that are going to feel very familiar. This could even be with people you grew up, or it could be reconnecting to something that you hold really dear in your heart about the past. Like maybe you're feeling nostalgic, or there's something about your childhood that you used to love, and now somehow that's translating back into the present. For some of you, this could be that you are dealing with a person who really takes you back to your youth in some way, in a really good way. Like it feels fun. It feels like love. It feels like soulmate energy, for sure, like soulmate energy. Whatever it is you have going on, it's feeling really, really nice. I love to see that. So some of you, there could be something about a mother energy, or maybe some of you are mothers, or someone's mama, someone's mother. Maybe you're dealing with something relating to that, where you have to learn to work with them. Yeah. So you're going to be learning to work with someone that quite possibly you weren't seeing eye to eye. If this isn't someone else, maybe there was a period of time where you were having difficulty being resourceful. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's having difficulty being resourceful. Um, Something relating to that, but it feels like you're going to be learning to work with them in a balanced way. Yeah, because this could be family related. It wasn't working, or something here wasn't working. Yeah, you guys could have experienced a tower moment with this person, and this is like recovery. All right, so it's going to require you to let go of a lot of stuff, a lot of petty stuff, in order for you to get to this more balanced place. All right. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Thank you for all these messages from my Aquarius friends. I don't know why I'm laughing when I said Aquarius friends. All right, let's see. What do we start with? I always like to start with the alien one for you. You know my aqua babies. Anytime there's aliens, I think of you guys. The aliens of the zodiac. I love it. All right, so let's see. Let's see what the good stuff that's heading your way this year in 2023. What's the good stuff, Spirit? What's the good stuff for my aqua babies? It's heading their way this year. What do we got to talk about today? What's the good stuff? I feel like we already talked about some pretty good stuff that's heading your way. My peeps, that was good. I like that. I like that energy for you guys. All right. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I really like this. So I do feel you guys are going to continue to like do things your way. Like even if they're unconventional to other people, as long as they work for you, it's like you're going to do it your way. And that's just what works for you. I do feel like this feels like work opportunities for most of you. For some of you, this could be things that start at a friendship level, or maybe friends that become an important, have an important role to play in our lives. We'll see what this is about. Whatever it is, though, I know it's good, especially because this Nine of Cups is next to it and the Seven of Swords is next to it. So this is telling me that this year, you guys are going to be like fulfilled in a way that's way more authentic to who you're becoming. Oh my gosh. I don't know if my friend Lisa is listening, but I literally just like heard her like just go snaps. Yeah, I have a lot of aquas around me. So if that's hitting for someone, I love it. And it's really interesting because I feel like some of you have already kind of started taking steps towards living in a more authentic way. Maybe not hiding how you feel as much, or just not hiding who you truly are. Maybe just staying more authentic to yourselves. And you're starting to view that differently. It's almost like the more you do it, the more comfort you're cultivating around you, or the happier you are, the more content you are. I definitely feel like there's going to be wish fulfillment. This is a wish fulfillment year for you. When again, work wise, it feels really good, or it feels like getting to know something or someone better. There's also a lot of learning to be had this year. In a way where if you've already felt humbled by something that happened in your life, or a certain, it's almost like if you currently feel humbled, this is the place that you're starting at. You're learning really important lessons. And then going back to if this is a person, like I said, it could be an important friendship that is very fulfilling for you. All right, so we have the Judgment card. To me, this feels like it's you fighting, it's not fighting, but it's like you're not ready to, it's like you're ready to be who you are, and that's who you're fighting for. You're fighting for your truth and who you truly are. I love that the Seven of Swords in reverse is right there too with that Judgment card, because it talks about truth. So it's interesting because for some of you, the idea of commitment is kind of something that you struggle with in this next year. It's coming up as something good that's heading your way. We'll see why. Oh, because there's going to be healing related to that. It's almost like maybe you guys are so anti-establishment You little anarchist. No, maybe you're just so anti like traditional anything that maybe it keeps you up late at night. Maybe this is something you think about, or maybe breaking away from something that's expected of you, or I don't know, it just feels like it's being triggered, but there's a lot to learn here when it comes to that. There's a lot of healing to be had as well, and a lot of inner wisdom to be gained. I'm going to say, friends, there's a lot more that you know that maybe you're not really remembering at the current moment. Like, what have I been through before? What do I know? What did I learn from that? What was the reality of my situation? What did I learn from that? You know, just, but it just forces you into introspection, and that's not a bad thing or a bad place to be, I should say. So the wish that's coming true for most of you is relating to the thing that is burdening you at the current moment. So, whatever is a heavy burden for you at this moment in time, it feels like the wish fulfillment that you're getting is relating to that. So, that'll be different for everyone. There's a lot of movement forward this year as well. You're also being a lot more truthful, or just you're you're looking out more for maybe people or situations or things that aren't reciprocating energy, time, money, whatever it is, they're not giving back to you, and it's almost like you're onto that now, or you're just keeping an eye for it. It's almost like you're just moving on from those types of things. In the past, maybe as well, you guys were investing into something that wasn't really what you wanted to be doing. You guys are also going to be viewing again. I think we covered this in the general part of your reading, but it feels like you guys are going to be viewing differently or changing your mind when it came to your lack of commitment towards certain things. Maybe, okay, this feels, maybe some of you are going to be holding yourselves a little bit accountable if this applies to you. This is like realizing how in the past a situation, maybe you weren't as committed and that wasn't fair either. Or maybe it's just thoughts surrounding other people in your life that weren't committed or didn't show you consistency, and how unbalanced that was. There's a real sense of acknowledging that something was just like we were not on the same page as to whatever it was we were giving to, whatever we were involved with. It was completely lopsided, I'm getting. I feel like you guys already know this, but there's still a lot about that situation you haven't really delved. Is that the right delved into? Is that the right word? Wow. You guys are in for a good time. You guys are starting it off a little bumpy, but meaning the year, but I feel like it's going to be a really important year for you, my aqua friends. I think prepare to be surprised. How you feel even by summertime is so completely different than how you guys are feeling right now. That's the gist of it. Everyone can log off now. No, I'm just kidding. You guys don't want to log off because we haven't gotten to your love life yet. Yeah, let's look into your love life for 2023 for my aqua babies. Everyone, pull out the popcorn. This is always the fun one. Well, hopefully, right? Fingers crossed. All right, thank you, Spirit. What's going on with my Aquarians in love in 2023? Messages about love to my aquas for 2023. Reunions for some of you. I keep getting like you guys are going to be reuniting with someone from, yeah, we'll leave it at that. This Four of Cups, this is definitely your guys' energy. You're like, it does not fit my exact picture of what it needs to look like or what it needs to be, so I'm not taking it. Some of you are just detached and bored, but in doing so, it's almost like, it's almost like you don't Yes, there's divine timing, and yes, if things are meant to be, but it also requires you to take some kind of action. Like you have to be some kind of active participant in your life. So funny. Um, but that's just how it's coming through. Only take what resonates, friends. It is a collective reading. I forgot to say that at the beginning, but y'all know. All right, so I feel like you guys, again, this Seven of Pentacles, it's not the first time you get this. This is very much about your priorities, what's important to you, investing into the things that are giving back to you, investing into the things that are going to grow for you in your future. I feel like you're very much grounded about thinking about your future, and you're not here to invest in things that aren't going to be here in the morning or aren't going to be here, a long time from now. So I feel like there are going to be situations that come up for you though that you do want to invest in, but part of you, it's like some of you are saying it's a timing thing, or it's a matter of time. And even if you're not feeling that way, I'm seeing that there's something at play that's rolling out for you here. So some of you haven't been able to walk away from something. Maybe it's from an investment or something. I'm not sure what that could be. Only you guys will know. But you guys are going to be kind of seeing through illusions and bringing an end to something. Maybe there's been a lot of fear regarding this thing that you haven't walked away from, whatever that is, or fears of leaving something in behind, and that's the wrong thing, or doubting yourself. Whatever it is, there is transformation coming to that. There is an ending to a chapter. Where the Four of Cups. So you guys being in this energy of I don't want it, like arms crossed, not really seeing the positive in anything, not seeing what you do have in the present, maybe being too focused on I love y'all, but maybe too focused on the BS, or just focused on something that just like it's not that bad, I know some of us have it really bad, but when we're talking about your love life, it's almost like, hey, you're not paying attention here, or you're way too like in your head, or detached, or bored. Like some of you are so bored, but you're also keeping yourselves cut off, because I'm getting the feeling that there might be something around you to keep an eye on, or I don't know, get you out of this energy. By the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so this is it's interesting because you keep getting the Seven of Swords in reverse, and I can't help but feel that some of you, it's really uncomfortable. Whatever it is you're revealing, or whatever it is you're coming to a conclusion about, or you're ready to, like I said, step more into your authenticity in whatever way that is. It might be really uncomfortable, but I feel like that's exactly what's shifting this energy. It's like that gets things rolling by you. Maybe it's you being truthful, or you revealing something. Maybe it's just you living in your truth. There's also just a matter of time when it comes to that as well. Very interesting messages. Even though this is the love portion, I feel like, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Why the Eight of Cups in reverse? Why the Moon? Interesting. And why the Death card? So you are going to be moving forward this year. I'm getting a lot of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy coming through. There's Taurus, Aries, and you guys are showing up as well. It feels like you want to invest into something that didn't take off or hasn't taken off. Maybe this is also something that's difficult for you to put your trust into, or for you to even trust it. Let me get another card on that. Why this Fool in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, it feels like you're in control here. Maybe your priorities are I don't know. Maybe it's like this is lower on your priority list, whatever it is. Or maybe now you're ready to start giving to those things that you haven't been able to get to. It just feels like there's a new beginning here that you're wanting to invest into, but at the same time you have a lot of other things going on. With that King of Pentacles, it makes me feel like you have a lot of things you're responsible for. With this Eight of Cups in reverse and that Empress, the Six of Cups keeps coming up. So maybe there's kids involved as well. We'll just kind of put this off to the side. Maybe some of you, okay, also the other thing, some of you are afraid to invest in a new situation because of bad memories from a relationship in the past. Maybe this is a relationship during your formative years or something that really those relationships that really sink their teeth and leave those scars. Maybe that's something some of you are still dealing with and you're wondering if you want to invest. I'm not going to lie. Literally, your entire reading is sprinkled with hints of a new beginning, new love, new something, new fill in the blank. But it's really up to you. And that's the thing that you're like, nah, I don't want it about. But Spirit is like, well, it's around you, so all you have to do is look up. So this is interesting, this Eight of Cups in reverse with this Empress in reverse. So, okay, a couple of different messages here. First message is some of you, the thing you haven't been able to walk away from is preventing your growth. It doesn't feel like it's replenished you, or it's just kind of left you in a space of not being able to take care of yourself or prioritize yourself in the situation. So whatever it is you haven't left behind, it kind of feels like that's keeping you in that energy. The other message is maybe some of you haven't walked away from this Empress energy, or something in regards to that. I'm getting like father mother energy, or like provider and divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So make of that as you wish, friends. This again, mother energy. This could be someone's mother. There's been a lot of illusions and a lot of fears relating. I feel like this might be the same person. Someone maybe is really emotional, or you're not sure how they feel. Maybe this is someone that you're not sure how they feel and it's time to kind of come clean, or, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a lot about seeing through illusions and facing things, making decisions. Whatever it is, like the ball's literally in your court. Like you can make of it as you want. Some of you will choose to, not have new beginnings, and some of you might change your mind. Look at that. As I say that, literally, the Hangman in reverse and the Fool upright, whereas the Fool is reversed here. Yeah, some of you are going to change your mind. You're going to have an aha moment, an epiphany, where it just hits you and then you charge ahead. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to stop there. All right, exciting things, my Aquarian friends. Okay, let's move into your finances and your career. Thank you, Spirit. What are messages for my Aqua babies when it comes to their work, their career? Message about finances. What can you tell us, please? Messages for my Aqua babies about work, finances, career for 2023, please. Man, a lot of you guys are going to be addressing things that you've been putting off. It's like that you haven't been able to get what you want in the present situation, whatever that situation may be. There's something that you've wished for a while, and you're like, it still hasn't come. So you're going to be thinking about your options and trying to make a decision, but it's going to be difficult because it's like difficulty trusting. But some of you are going to be like, no, but I want to be happy. Like, you're trying to figure out what's going to make you happy, not just tomorrow, not just next week, but the long term. You guys, seriously, like your guys' energy is coming through is so serious about your future. I love that. I love that for all of us. And it's like the same way that you're viewing your love life is the same way that you're viewing your work and your career and your finances. So you're going to be exploring. I feel like in the past, maybe you've been held back with that strength reverse. It's like, no, I can't. And now there's going to be a re-looking at it. Again, you're going to be the Seven of Pentacles, you guys, literally like reevaluation central. Like, let's just take inventory. And that's just not like material things, not just where your money's going, but also where your time and where your energy is going, because you want to have energy for the things that you care about and that you're excited about. You're going to be in this really quiet energy with this high priestess trying to figure it out. And you're going to be coming to a decision about what chapter of your life, what era is coming to an end. I actually don't feel like that Fool card should be reversed, because I feel like you're going to be working on how to get yourself to a place where you feel like more abundant, or you feel like you're not, if you guys are struggling, or if you're just always trying to make ends meet, or if you're just always feeling like you're working so hard and you're not getting enough. So it's not just taking a leap and going for the next thing. It's like there's a lot of thought behind this as well. You're trying to be really well-rounded about what are the things that make you happy, and what exactly you enjoy doing. That could also be coming with the prioritizing. What is it that I enjoy doing, and how can I do more of that? Because it seems like a lot of you, I think, are going to be cutting out things financially that maybe have been wasting your resources. And in doing so, it's going to bring you're going to be really happy. You're going to be really happy with the results. So a lot of you, like, even though you're thinking far ahead and thinking about long-term stability, in doing so, that also kind of gets you in your head a little bit. So, yeah, don't let that stop you. Don't let it scare you before you even start. And then that Justice card, it's like you guys are going to do things your way. Big advice is, though, to cut out anything that you already know isn't for you or just isn't what you want. Things or people, whatever it is, that are reliant on us. And not in just, not like children, but more like in a codependent way. That's coming up as something that's kind of blocking you emotionally. All right. A lot of you are in a fork in the road. At a fork in the road. Is that what I said? So that's what I see for you, my aqua babies. Man, these, I feel like they're long. I mean, I guess they are kind of long, but I've just been talking a lot. I guess that's what it is. All right, let's pull some oracle cards over here. Let's see what your oracle card for the year is, and then we'll pull a couple charms for you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, all right. Let's get one more. An oracle message for my Aquarians in 2023. Oh my gosh. We'll just keep them. All right, we have, I can release shame and judgment of myself. I am a magnet for opportunity. And I'm okay with making mistakes as I evolve. I love that. And that's Saturn energy, and that's Aquarius energy. That's all about stability as well. I love that for you guys. All right, let me get the charm bowl. I almost sprained my wrist. That was ridiculous. All right, let's pull some charms for you before we close out this party. Thank you, Spirit. What else can we tell my Aquarians, please? All right, we have the agua fresca. So maybe someone here likes agua fresca or horchata. We'll leave that right there. Then we have Dr. Dre, The Chronic 2001. Maybe that album means something to someone. I mean, I feel like that album means something to a lot of people I know. Maybe the year 2001 or mid-2000s. I just thought of The Watcher. All right, we have knowledge is power. So some of you maybe are focusing on learning new things. Again, like learner's mentality, that page of Pentacles that we saw earlier, I do think that some of you are don't know. I think a lot of you are going to be learning some things this year. And it could be new skills or yeah, whatever it is, it's something new that allows you to expand in some way. Then we have Miss Argentina from Beetlejuice. I always think if I knew then what I knew now. So hindsight, by the end of next year, you guys are going to be in a complete different mental place, like meaning you're going to see things differently, you're going to view things differently, and I definitely think that you guys are going to be in your bag. All right, my aqua babies, that's what I have for you today for your 2023 horoscope reading forecast situation. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.